Hello, this is Xiahou Mao, and welcome back to Let's Play Destiny of an Emperor 2. Last time, someone was asking me, Xiahou Mao, could we see Xiahou Mao stats there? And here they are. He's pretty much worse than Chao in every way, as far as spear-wielding, pure physical attackers are concerned, so I would never use him. Either just don't talk to him to recruit him in the first place, or do the trick I did last time to get him sent to the billet, because if you get him in your traveling party, you can never get rid of him to the billet there, and there's other party members that I'd rather use. Let's see, let's get the fire scroll over to Zhuge Liang, even though we have Ho Shen now, so it's not really much of a point, but, well, I guess it would save a little bit on TP there. Let's get a proper weapon over to Xing. Let's see, I'll give the Dragon Sword over to Masu, since he's mostly going to be doing using tactics anyway. And let's get the Barrage Sword over to Xing, which will make him my most powerful physical attacker. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, I think that's all I need to do with the equipment. Oh, I also gave my excess items over to Liang, since I'm pretty much never going to be using him in the active party there. So we might as well use him as my portable storage device. See, for random battles, I would like Zhuge Liang to be my tactician there. Let's put Masu and Chao in the lead as usual, and I'm gonna put Xing in the middle slot there because he's my most powerful physical attacker, and if I need to use the Yulin array, like if I run into a bunch of enemy tacticians, the middle slot would get the biggest attack boost, or physical damage boost there. So now let's finally begin the invasion of Wei, since we've got the boulders out of our way here now, and put a stop to Cao Cao's plans at last. Alright, made it to the Citadel. Let's get back to my boss setup. I would like to bring Zhuge Liang into the active party. Let's put Wei Yan in the lead for buffing purposes. And I'm going to leave Chao out of the active party because tactics are going to be our bread and butter in early chapter 6. I almost said 5, but no, that wouldn't be right. 5, face up! Let's see, we're all, properly equipped. I think we're good to go. Well, you're not gonna. For boss time against Xiahou Mao, Mao Jie, Liu Ye, and Guan. So let's see, Liu Ye is probably the most threatening of these guys with decent intelligence and a lot of annoying tactics, so I want to take him out first. Let's see, Mao Jie is their strongest physical attacker. Xiahou Mao is slightly weaker than him, and Guan is even weaker than him. So I definitely want my physical attackers to go after Liu Ye. Let's get the Jian going on their physical attackers. Yeah, we'll go after Guan there. Let's see, Zhao Yun. Let's have him go after Mao Jie, and Zhuge Liang go after Xiahou Mao. Hopefully I can at least retain 2 out of 3 with the Jian. Hopefully it'll stick to them instead of everyone voiding it in the first round. Well, we'll find out if that'll actually work. Wow, nice hits there. This battle has a castle defense of 204, so I wouldn't really worry about using Wei Tui here. Uh-oh, Jing Mo again. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of that. Oh well. Well, at least we got them under Lijian, except Guan there. Okay, so I'm just thinking who I want to use. What is it? Break up their array. Let's see, so yeah, anyone with 180 or more intelligence would be sufficient here, but I don't think I want Masu to do that because he's pretty slow, even with the speeds that I've got. So how about we just have him start going on the offense there? And let's see. Well, you know, I don't necessarily need to break up their array. I mean, I'm going to be using tactics for most of my damage anyway. But I think it's probably still a good idea. And I would like to get Yan Guan going before they break out of Xing Mao there. Okay, so yeah, let's have Zhuge Liang use Ji Zhen to break up Xing Mao. There you go. Yeah, that way we'll deal normal physical damage. Or at least, well, normally we'd be dealing about 80% normal physical damage with the castle defense. Nuts. How are you missing these guys? They don't have very much intelligence. Well, at least we hit a guy that I remotely cared about with that. Kind of surprised we hit the tactician, but I guess it's a... No, I don't think it's a 75%. I think it's a 50% chance of hitting Liu Ye. Okay, so they got Sifan going there. Although I'm not sure how much I really care about that. Probably not a ton. Let's see. Okay, so... yeah, if we use Ho Shen, chances are one of my tacticians will get it reflected, but that's fine. We'll be fine. But how about we use the Fire Scroll while we're at it? Might as well put it to some use. You can't even sell it. You basically can't sell anything in the game that cannot be bought, because then they wouldn't have a buy price to go off of to determine the selling price there. That works. Well, at least now we're hitting these guys. Of course, if we actually hit Liu Ye with the tactics, then, you know, Sifan would be able to reflect it. He doesn't have that much intelligence, although I guess it's kind of lucky that I'm not hitting him with that. That works! Well, that's one way to get around Sifan there. You could also use Jise. That might have been a better idea, actually, though I figured we're going to kill him with the physical attacks anyway. And Sifan only works against one tactic. Once that happens, it's gone. So, it's not like a Final Fantasy game where it just lasts indefinitely or has some other kind of timer. No. Okay, so Mount Jia is still under Lijian, I think. So, yeah, let's just keep going with Ho Shen there. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm using Zhao Yun here instead of Ma Chao, because, yeah, Ho Shen is really, really powerful in this fight. Hey, alright! Double kill! Oh yeah, now we're turning up the heat. Ha ha! Yeah, we don't even need Wei Tui with our tactics damage. Ha ha! Well, with fire, that's pretty effective. But we got him! Hooray! And at this citadel, yeah, we have nothing. So, yeah, we might as well switch back to my random battle setup. That ought to be good. Now, we have, yeah, no way of knowing what's beyond at this point. How about, yeah, let's go over here first. I suppose I could have gone back to Hanzhong to rest up, but yeah, it's not very far to get over here, and I have tents. So yeah, let's use that. Get back up to full, and go back to my boss setup. I like how the game, especially this game compared to the first one, where it's useful to have multiple tacticians in the reserves there for different situations and things like that. Yeah, that ought to be good. I don't really switch tacticians so much for, like, which tactics they've got, although we are going to start running into tactics that, like, even Zhuge Liang doesn't learn, but I usually don't really care about that. Uh-oh. You related to Cao Cao? For boss time against Xiahou Zhu, Liu Zheng, Wang Quang, and Fu Gang. Boomer Kuwanger? No, that's another Capcom game, viewers. But, okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. Let's see, Xiahou Zhu is probably the most threatening, even though he's not very likely to use his tactics. But the ones he has are really good, and he's got a decent amount of intelligence there. So he's my top priority there. Let's see, Liu Zheng is, yeah, probably their most powerful, pure physical attacker there. Fu Gan, a little weaker than him, and Wang Quang, a little weaker than him. And most of these guys have pretty low intelligence, so we should be pretty good here. Okay, so let's get Liang going on Fu Gan. See Zhao Yun, let's use that on Liu Zheng, and Zhuge Liang. Use that on, let's see, Wang Quang. Yeah, that ought to do. Easy enough. I like how these guys just suddenly attack us, probably having no idea who we are. I mean, we haven't really been in contact with Wei that much. Too bad there's not a map of Wei in-game, I mean. That would have been nice. But, yeah, now we're on our own, practically in a foreign land now. But, yeah, let's get Ho Shen going here. Let's see, Zhao Yun, let's get Yan Duan ready in the event that they break out of Lijian. And, yeah, Zhuge Liang, nuke the bastards. Might as well do it while we can. Eventually we're gonna run into enemies that just have so much intelligence that you can't really rely that much on tactics for damage. Not to mention, there's some battles where they have obscenely high castle defense. So that's how they do it in this game, because with regards to like how many soldiers enemies have. Instead of going beyond like 10,000 soldiers, they just make the castle defense much higher than it was in the first game. So it'll still effectively take just as long to get the job done. Wow, we missed a lot of them. Oh well, we'll be fine. Ha ha! Yeah, you guys, yeah, you just fuddle around a little bit there. Hopefully by the time they all break out, we'll be ready to, or we'll have reduced their soldiers to the point where, yeah, it won't matter at that point. Oh yeah! Alright! Wow, that'll really help out with the damage on everyone else. Yeah, unfortunately, even Zhuge Liang doesn't have guaranteed accuracy for, well, anything, really, on enemies. But the remaining guys, yeah, they're not so intelligent there. I suppose they're not smart enough to know not to stand in the fire. Get out of the fire! And, yeah, they can die that way. Whatever works for you. Man, we don't even need the power of cutscenes to set these guys on fire. Just do it ourselves. Although it's not, well, I guess it depends. Like, whenever enemies are taking fire damage because of cutscenes, it's actually using, like, the spell power, or, well, the base power of various fire tactics, essentially. Let's see, I'm probably going to want to spread out my damage a little bit. Yeah, why don't we go after Fu Gan, even though Liu Zheng is a little stronger, but Fu Gan has more soldiers. So we'll just go that way. Maybe I could kill one of these. Well, I'll kill the Outlaw Army, that's for sure. So yeah, sometimes, like, fire, or terrain fire damage, I guess, will be, like, much more powerful than other instances relative to the number of soldiers that they've got. Oh, can we get them all? Ha ha ha! Triple kill! Nicely done. Oh, great armor. That's a pretty rare, well, yeah, it's a pretty rare armor there. Yeah, how about we put that to use? So that is the ultimate armor in the game there. So something you'll notice from enemy generals in Chapter 6 is that they'll start dropping either ultimate or more ultimate than ultimate equipments. Let's see, okay, we got 155 armor construction. Yeah, that's a little better there. I like that. I'll think about who I want to give the Dragon armor next time. Eventually, we will find enough great armor for my party. So, yeah, don't worry if you didn't win it here. I am not going to go out of my way to win more ultimate than ultimate equipment. The regular equipment you find or buy is more than good enough to get the job done at Nanan Castle. So what's going on in Wei now? Find out next time on Let's Play Destiny of an Emperor 2. This is Chi Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.